and Four Turtle and Stewart claimed the last 2 seats at the Creative Finals. And with these last 3 qualifiers in the bag, we're ready to bring these 8 teams to New York City to compete for a $3 million prize pool at the World Cup Creative Finals. Be sure to tune in on July 26th when we kick off the biggest competitive Fortnite weekend of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fortnite fans from all around the world, welcome to the Fortnite World Cup Finals. We are here at USA.
Bueno, no entiendo nada. Solo lo que haré es la reacción de los jugadores. Aquí estamos, aquí estamos.
We're going to have some of the most awesome Fortnite action for you all weekend, starting with the Creative World Cup Finals.
That's right. Let's take a look at the schedule to get a little bit brief about what we're going to be taking a look at all weekend. Today, it's all about the Fortnite Creative Finals and that Pro-Am. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're looking at the Duos Finals.
¡Listo! Ahora sí, ahora sí. Antes fue en vano levantarse a las 7 de la mañana, dije a ver la transmisión. Pero bueno, aquí estamos. Omar, hola, ¿cómo estás? No le entiendo ni pío.
Let's do it, Paula. We have teams getting ready. They're walking in. You see the first view right now. It is
Sí, es el torneo. Hoy día es el creativo. ¡Hola! Ay, yo quisiera estar allá. Vamos, Ribu, vamos. Te apoyo, te apoyo. Dale con todo, dale. Omar, agrégame. Yo te acepto, yo te acepto. Edgar, hola, ¿cómo estás? Vamos a ver, vamos a aprender aquí. Ya que reciencito aprendí a matar con trampas porque no sabía. Vamos a ver qué le sacamos, qué de bueno le sacamos. Chicos, no se olviden de compartir la transmisión, así para que otra gente los vea. También se unan y puedan ver el torneo con nosotros. ¿Cómo me llamo? Lady Laura. Rubius. No sé, pero estoy emocionada. ¿Qué sería estar allá? Nada es imposible. Sí, yo soy la mejor, te entiendo.
you're ready to compete. You're ready to compete. Now, we have to take a look at. Let's head on over to the Fish Man. They are led by legendary comedian and death runner Scissors. You've got Tyler, you've got Zen, and you've got Suzu up on that team. And I mean, honestly, this team is pretty dang good.
Absolutely, led by Scissors, the creators of the creative mode, Death Runs. We'll see what they're going to be competing later on, but Scissors has put together a strong...
Bueno, Reboot, suerte, suerte.
What kind of chemistry Fish Man has put together with the rest of their team?
Yeah, actually, what's really cool about this, all team members are from different places. Scissors from the USA, Tyler from Canada, Zan from Denmark, and Suzu from Belgium. And funny enough, we actually had a moment to catch up with Tyler, get his thoughts on the competition.
Hi, I'm Tyler H. from Team Fishdown.
Tyler. No entiendo nada. Bueno, ¿cómo que ese milagro? Estoy haciendo lo posible por transmitir, en serio. Ya por motivos de trabajo. Pero aquí estamos de nuevo. La desaparecida.
That's right, man. You got team members Taco, Basecast, and Taldeck 723. These guys are insane ninja. I mean, everyone knows ninja is. Taco's from the USA. He used to play on console, which you see back in Season 4. You've got Kaz, also USA.
Ay, se debe sentir horrenda euforia ahí.
Battle Royale was released. And then Taldeck, he's just looking forward to playing game teammates. He's looking forward to being here on stage. Look at how excited they all look.
Absolutely. Kaz has had some words ahead as everybody else did, so let's listen.
Sí, Michael, puedo jugar contigo, pero ahorita el torneo. Hasta me levanté a las 7 de la mañana. Porque dijeron que sí lo iban a hacer a las 7 de la mañana, pero bueno. Por ahí me dijeron que por motivo de servidores, cosas así. Ay, y salí toda demacrada en ese directo. Ay, qué vergüenza.
I mean, sometimes big things happen. Yeah, that's what's all about today. A little fun fact.
Hola Sergio, ¿cómo estás? Aquí estamos. Milton, todo bien. Todo bien, tranquilón. Viendo el directo. Por motivos de trabajo. Pero me estaré organizando mucho mejor. Aunque sea así, transmitiré de 2 horitas, 3 horitas.
Continue forward. We still have a couple more teams. The Llama Record Company is next. This has a familiar name. Fortnite Seed, led by Hand and Blood from Germany. They competed on their 4-minute apocalyptic map. They had survived, so not really a surprise to see Venom, Carnifex, and Alex J.
No te mires igual a que te da risa los disfraces. Aunque sea, hubiera querido estar disfrazada ahí, que sea para tocar ese campo de batalla.
Hi, this is Sven. I play DJ Llamas. We're going to win this one. We have 3 pros on our team and a German that are very intense, aggressive. Let's find out.
And of course, if you watched the Sundown Party, Sundown had
¿De qué país? De Ecuador. ¿Y tú, Omar, de qué país eres? Oh, una chica.
team competed on a speed run. They had to clear 100 checkpoints as fast as possible. The top two joined them, not more turtle.
La verdad que no sé de muchos streams aquí, pero hay pocos que conozco. Así que si conocen a alguien, déjenmelo aquí en los comentarios y aprenderé. Dayam, de Perú. Saludos.
We got one more team to join us on the floor. It's my personal favorite team. Moniker, it's the Lockland Cuddle Crew, and he's joined by three players, MSYB, Vitax, and Sandy from Slovenia. Lockie's Landing was one of the second match producers created a crowd, which was a beautiful match.
No, pues faltó ahí las pantalonetas. Ahí estuvieran bien uniformaditos. Y todos con gorra. Pero estaba bacán la camisa, estaba bacán. A team player de Flag Royal.
I'm back from Colorado, and we have been since you are gonna drive them and bring them company.
Okay. ¡Ay, ya comiencen! Es bastante buena. La veré. Casi no veo chicas. Pero la veré. No. Lo que entiendo es que Lady Laura es la más pro. Hay que hacer un curso de inglés. No estaría nada mal. Ya comienzo. Ahí dijeron que quisieran tenerme a mí ayer, pero por motivos B, Lady Laura no pudo venir. Yo lo siento por no estar allá, en serio. Y Tita no está. Tita se fue. Hola. Oh.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm here with Tomoya, the Funky Fighters. It is so exciting to have you here competing in the Fortnite World Cup. How have you been preparing for today?
I just practiced with my friends yesterday, and things went good. We didn't have as much time as I thought.
No entiendo ni pío. Que alguien me traduzca, por favor. No estaría nada mal.
That's awesome. Team synergy is definitely important now. Do you know any of the competitors that are going to be here today that you'll be facing?
Hay que ver. Por si conozco a alguien. Solo a los que los conozco y he visto a Rubius y a Ya se me olvidó el otro nombre. ¿De qué sería? De trabajo. Pero le diré que por lo menos un ratito haga directos. Que sea para que salude. Y eso.
Oh man, the hype is building. Now guys, the show is getting ready to start, but there it is. You've got the 32 players, 19 countries represented across 8 different teams. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals are about to begin. You ready?
I am ready, Zeke.
I'm ready to run inside, so without further ado, let's send it inside to kick things off.
Welcome everyone to the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and I couldn't be more happy that you guys are here in my hometown of New York City. It's actually quite nice for me because that means I don't really have to travel that far. It's pretty cool. That being said, we have a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening here today. Not only do we have the Creative Showdown, but we also have the third Fortnite Pro-Am that's about to go down. It is going to be incredible. You got some of your favorite content creators. They're going to take that stage and battle for your entertainment. Now, you know that we saw a few of the players that were coming out here. We actually have one that you all may recognize.
Pero que a jugar o a solo como espectador a ver. Ninja, ese era que se me había olvidado.
Different for you, I'm sure.
Yeah. I haven't really done too much creative, but I've been playing a lot with these guys, obviously, the last 48 hours, and no, I'm really excited. I think we got a really good chance, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Now, tell me a little bit how your
Ya
team
Ninja
came together.
no sabe qué hacerse en ese cabello. Le falta el amarillo, el rojo para convertirse en un arcoíris.
We named you guys the Ninja Trick Shot Wars, really.
That would have been awesome. I like a little whip. I love a little ice cream.
And anybody that you're looking forward to facing off against today?
Everyone here, I got my fellow Red Bull editor. That's it, yeah. Those two guys, I'm looking out for them the most.
Well, he does talk a big game. Let's see if he can back it up today. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best of luck. Golden Boy, what do you think?
Well, I think that's pretty awesome because the good news is we got 8 great teams that are going to be playing for a $1 million grand prize in 3 very creative modes, which means today's really all about fun. And who better to have some fun with than none other?
Dayan creo que es la única chica que jugará, si no me parece. Es la única. Hay que apoyarla, hay que apoyarla.
I'm one of your casters, Sundown, joined here by Monster. Monster, how you doing today, man?
Doing great. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. 10 weeks of qualifiers, and it's all coming to life. And this is what we're here for.
Yes, after the 8 trials now, what you'll be seeing on the stage will be 4 sets of 3 matches in 2 never-before-seen maps, and a little refresher coming from the Creative Showdown there with Sky Station Showdown. It's going to be incredible.
That's right. So you guys have seen the Sky Station before. Lucky for them, they get to kind of come in here prepared, kind of prepped up. But there is so much more that is going to happen that hasn't been unveiled today.
Oh, and I mean, seeing the adaptation across these sets is going to be incredible, and they're going to get a chance to revisit.
Te fue le gana. Sí, me parece.
Let's check out the overall scoring, how
Aunque ahorita al que más estoy siguiendo y estoy viendo los directos de Majin. A ver. Ese milagro. Ah. Aquí estamos nuevamente. Es bueno desaparecerse en vez en cuando. Así se extraña más.
Is worth a golden llama, while all of the other sets are worth a singular silver llama. How do those llamas add up, Monster?
Yeah, you want to accumulate the most llamas throughout each set. We're treating each set its own individual thing with a couple games in between. So they're going to get a couple runs at it, and you just want to do the best in every set. Get those llamas so you can take it all home.
Yes, now the winner of the set will go through, and in case there is a tie, it will come down to that golden llama. The golden llama will trump all. Now let's get into the prizing, which will also determine a little bit of the scoring. We'll take a look and we'll throw that up there for you. And the way it ends up working is from top to bottom. Each one of these contestants will be...
Oh, sería muy genial eso. La verdad que yo hoy sí me moriría por estar en un torneo. Aunque sea como espectadora. Pero ya pues.
Yeah, that's right. That is every game. Per match, we have a big winner. Of course, it's going to be divvied out between everyone beating, but hold on, the amount of games that's going on today, this is incredible.
That is across 12 of matches total. So tons of chances to win prizes from all of these guys. Let's take a look at the roster and all of the teams who will be competing and give you guys a quick little overview. You can see Chicken Champions led by El Rubius. Sunshine Soldiers got that one right. 2 Zeke with Danyan and Achin representing as the captains. Funky Fighters with Tomoya. Karoku represented by Lachlan.
But we got to give some love to the Ravens Revenge. You can see them up there. Little Whip Warriors. We already kind of touched base with Ninja. Llama Record, which you talked about a lot coming up into here. And of course, the Fish Fam, who's going to be led by Scissors.
And these are some of the creative kings. They've been able to go through, run, qualify. A lot of them have had the world run, or not world run experience, excuse me, but in those death runs where they were doing the qualifications, but there are also some combat aspects. So we've seen Sky Station Showdown before. You know, there's going to be a little bit, I don't want to say advantage, but there might be a little more at home when you're actually firing bullets, building out, and trying to get...
Está interesante la conversación, a pesar de que no entiendo nada.
They all play Fortnite. But let's go ahead and take a look at the format here so we can kind of see it.
Entiendo Fortnite.
So now the VIP will be those creative captains, and they have to be the one in the capture point, uncontested, to score points. They will get 3 points per second in the initial hills, and then the first team to 1,000 points, or the highest scoring team by the end. And also, the creative captains will be wielding the Infinity Blade.
That Infinity Blade will be important because they have to get to the capture points, A, B, and C, which will give 3 points a second, and then 7 minutes into the round, point D opens up, where you will get about a lot more, right? 12 points a second. That is what you want to do. You want to gun for the point D on the map. That's your comeback, or that's your lead taker.
Yeah, you can see a lot change when that opens up at 7 minutes, but now we're going to go...
Ya comiencen, por favor. Los chicos que me estén viendo de Twitch, por fin, sigan también mi página de Facebook. Así estoy como FZ Lady. FZ-Lady. Les agradecería mucho.
For this very special event, we are bringing you an exciting King of the Hill style game built and created by Team Evolve. 8 teams of 4 players will start at their home base on the edge of this massive flying city. Together, they will push 3 capture circles, racking up points by holding them down for their team. As each team heads toward the capture points, they'll need to protect their team's VIP, who plays a key role in this game mode. If they get eliminated, they'll respawn at the team's home base.
Ay, en serio. Ay, sería genial. Con ver a Lolito me contento. Súper, súper. Que las pasen bien, que la pasen bien. Ay, no, en serio. Es que creo que eran creativos, si no me equivoco. Porque a veces como que hay mucha bulla y si tengo que silenciar a un poco de personas porque hablan al mismo tiempo, entonces se escucha muy feo, ¿me entienden? Pero no lo hice por mala. Lo siento. Estoy David Galaxy, estoy como FZ Lady. Ay, ya comiencen. Ay, ya no quise silenciarlo. Pero como digo, a lo que hablan mucha gente, pues se escucha muy feo. No lo hice por mal, en serio. Disculpa, disculpa. En 4 horas creo que es el Pro Am, que es 50 profesionales y 50 fluents. Háganmelo saber, comenten si estoy en lo cierto o no. Estoy como Lady Laura ML. Ya prontito, me falta un mes para poderle cambiar el nombre. Asimismo también lo voy a poner como FZ-Lady. La verdad que cometí un error ahí en ponerle otro nombre. Y ya pues.
Gets a bonus 100 health and shield, so he's sitting at the 200 mark. On top of that, Siphon is on. If you get an elimination, you get that 50 effective HP back over. That makes the Infinity Blade very hard to take down. They also get those big crescent move jumps to slam down. And as you can see going on the right-hand side of your screen, it is creative chaos all over the place, but now taking in with the Little Whip Warriors as they're able to clean it out, and Ninja's trying to rotate up top.
Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but the Llama record was completely pushed off of their points. And now we have Ninja who's going in with the Infinity Blade. What a player to wield this one right here. Oh, he's getting pushed back. Notice how he doesn't even want to get eliminated. He wants as much damage as possible. But is that effective?
I think you guys kind of set that, you know, where you get up there and start swinging. That 5 damage will be able to take down. On the record comes, establishes himself right back up. Now what's going to be interesting to me is how the players utilize this building. Start with 50 wood, and then you get an elimination 25 wood directly into your inventory. So if you're able to kind of eliminate out and put pressure down, you can get some ridiculous builds, as we're already seeing on top of the Blue Hill.
Yeah, this is actually a neck-and-neck race right here in the early game so far. These champions and Ravens are all trading spots at the moment. And Sunshine Soldiers comes right on in to light that up.
La chica cuál era, no recuerdo. Dayan.
They're rocking everything that you get in the game from Blue Tactical AR up to that hunting rifle. You have the long range, you have the close range, you have the AR. Kind of pick and choose your
Oh.
And the one thing they're missing that Infinity Blade field does not have will be 9 impulses. So everyone has a bunch of ability to be able to get up there. But you see right there, Ninja's able to cut down a bunch, getting a decent amount of time.
Bueno, eso fue como tal.
Little Warriors climb up, but it's only a 5-second contested lead, and they're building on it. Right now, there's a lot of points have been scored, which means when that hill opens up at 7 minutes, it's going to be that much more important.
Yeah, this is going way better than I expected. There is no one dominant team so far. But Little Warriors are doing so great.
Ah.
Get traded out. Ravens revenge kind of take back over. We'll go top the squad and manage to hold it down far enough to get their points in. Don't forget, he has to clear out the point. There's someone on, you're not going to get anything.
Right, and as soon as you're up there, teammates are not built for you, you're exposed for the entire map.
Esa es Lady Laura Juan. Qué raro. Qué raro.
Second biggest dog, influencer
impressive. But I wonder who the first pick is. That's why I'm just there in distance for that. Like you go down the line. But one thing I do want to know for him, look at the eliminations out of the infinity. Like already sitting on 7-8, impressive. As the more he gets that side going, the better it's going to be. But the chicken champions come out on top there.
Estás concentradísimo. Bueno, el rubio es el pollito. Oh, está cabrón eso. No, pues ¿qué haces? ¿Por qué te quedas parada? Otra Lady Laura. No, es que es en serio. Ahí en el momento es haber mucha adrenalina, nervios.
That is actually crazy. Watch him kind of wait there, prepare the ambush. His team comes up and they collapse on the point and bye-bye Fish Fam.
And notice they had enough mats to complete the inside the top. But the Infinity Blade will be able to ride out. So instead, Tomoya jumps
Oh.
every second matters. As you can also on A-Lane right now, the sword players putting in work.
A bit of a tie up top. Funky Fighters and Fish Fam. Llama record so close as well. This is the close one for the run. It's a tie so far.
And I like seeing the Funky Fighters using impulses out of spawn. You get 9 of them, so it's great to throw off to knock the ball off the point. But use 3 a little faster. These guys are all very experienced in terms of navigating basically every part of creating battle royale. So they can use the little quick impulses to get themselves out more efficient as you say go down.
Creo que el chiste ahí es ganar la base.
It's just putting them apart, but Tomoya again, Funky Fighters come out on top with the Infinity Blades. No points going over right now to Kato.
Does not have the Infinity Blade wheel here, so Saitai has to hold it down for now.
No. Oh, te matan ahí los dos.
Goes straight back down, not able to catch themselves on the edge, so Raven's revenge. Got to wait a little bit before they get points, but have full control. Bring some of his teammates build there.
8 minutos con 35 segundos. El equipo de la chica de allá, si no me equivoco, es la pelirroja. No suben. También esto es estrategia. Como decir, jugar tácticamente. Cuando salías espada, hasta con la espada era mala. No hay ni una arma que me quepa. Ahí. No. Llevo otro. Ayúdale. Ay. Ay, ay, entre los dos. No. Es más que ahí tienen que caerles entre todos, o sea, en el equipo. Abajo.
But remember, you need your sword there. Your captain has to be there. If Lock isn't there, it's not worth fighting for. So, Blade's like the air. He's trying to pick up that healing counter.
No, porque te metes solito. Mátalo. Bien. Ah. Bueno, el equipo de rubios al momento va ganando. Bueno, ya no. No veo a la chica, no. Dayan. En 2 días es el dúo. Ahí sí es con arma y todo. En 3, creo que en escuadrón. En solitario. Dúo y solitario. Bueno, ahí no conozco a nadie. Solamente conozco a Rubius, a Ninja y a nadie más. Allá va a subir va subiendo el equipo de la chica. Creo que es el 3. Si no estoy equivocada. Ahí. En equipo. Por chistoso mismo te matan por bailar. ¡Qué bis! Tres, no me quedan 3 minutos. Ahí está, ahí está. Ah. Si ves, por celebrar antes de tiempo. Bueno, ganan. Oh. Bueno, mínimo, rinda de estrategia. Esperaron al último segundos para meterse. Bueno, ellos creo que ni saben, pero estuvieron ahí escondiditos para meterse. Ay, qué emoción.
It's fantastic. Honestly, I love guys this showdown so much because I think there's a level of depth there, right? Everything is wood, so you're able to like kind of hit through it, and the Infinity Blade cuts through all of it right away.
Bueno chicos, yo aquí sigo la transmisión, me voy a almorzar, ya regreso. Como te digo, en 2 días es el dúo y el tercer día solitario. Ahí sí habrá pelea. Hoy día es de creativo. A las 4 creo que va a haber algo más. Vamos a jugar creo que 50 contra 50 profesionales influencers. Vamos a ver qué tal es. Bueno, me retiro. Aquí les dejo el directo.
So, I mean, we are by far the best team here, and right now we feel very confident, yeah.
Well, you certainly played, like, you came a little bit from behind there, so your strategy was kind of like to get those points that are slower occurring at the very beginning, and then kind of go into the middle and kind of start dominating near the end. Who made that call?
I mean, that was pretty much me, yeah. Like, we know that at 7 minutes, like, the middle just opens up and you get like 12 points a second instead of 3. So yeah, we decided to work on that. We weren't that good at first, but we got a strat going. So yeah, it went pretty good.
Speaking of strategy, are you going to carry that into the later games? You're going to change it up?
We're just going to do the same thing. Hopefully no one follows us.
I mean, now all of your competitors have heard you say that, so we might have to discuss strategy a little bit when the microphone gets turned off. Now, finally, for you over here, how does it feel being here, playing in front of this massive audience?
It feels amazing, like it's just a dream coming true.
Thank you. And for you over here, you've traveled all of this way to just be here, be at the World Cup. Is it surreal? How do you feel about it?
It's an experience. It's really nice.
Yeah, and we love Spandau.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. You guys got to educate me on that. Not sure what that is. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on taking the first game. Casters, back up to you.
Thank you so much, Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex, taking the very first match of the Creative Finals, the first match on the stage. I mean, it was an impressive format. They clearly had a strategy they wanted to execute on. It took them a little bit to get there, but over the course of the game, they were consistently accruing points.
Yeah, I should have known last night they were going to do good. Saw them on the hotel lobby. They were hanging out. Literally, as a crew, one of the only creative teams that I saw sticking together like a squad. Should have put my money in.
Like I said, bandwagon. It took less than one match in an interview, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm fully on board, no problem.
I'm so convinced.
It's all good. This set has been so exciting. I mean, who are you looking out for? Who can contest them? And what do you think the next step is to shut them down? They say, hey, we have a game plan. We're going to do the same thing. And I agree. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, stick to that if you're going to keep winning. But what do the other teams do to now make them uncomfortable? How do you go challenge them?
I mean, honestly, we saw a lot of that team play out of the Fish Fam, right? You wait for your Infinity Blade wielder to come up and then get the team to back them up. You have to work together. And remember, when you catch an elimination, you get mats for it so it can help you build.
Yes, mats and the health back, but the first match is done. The second match is kicking off right now, and we will have a pretty good idea of where we're going. I'm excited to see if they can repeat, and now the second match is underway, and right away you can see some players sprinting out, some opting to take some hunting rifle shots as Lachlan grabs that Infinity Blade and goes straight up. And you can see you can actually make it to the top if you hit the vent, jump, and then jump again. 2 jumps right away. Fish Fam and chicken contenders, God. Awful. Chicken champions, apologies.
Tenders, chicken what? You trying to eat somebody?
Tender defender, chicken tenders. I know, my fault.
All right, here we are. So this time around, the Sunshine Soldiers actually managed to get some points off the bat. Very good for them, but Little Whip Warriors, same thing we saw before, kind of take, you know, a little bit of the first big step here.
I mean, Ninja, it knows those jumps. He's able to get around incredibly efficient, up to the top right away. But the early tack fights coming out, Tomoya able to ruin that one there, but then Tyler trades it right back out. And what really is important here is about establishing control as a team. You want to stay together and just get your momentum rolling as Ninja goes up, followed quickly by the Little Whip Warriors. Ninja goes first, gets one elim, gets two elim as they swarm from both sides. So Ninja was up, two from the back, one from the front. That was a very well coordinated retake.
Love how they did that, and now they're all holding it together. Kaz holding on the backside, keeping these players off the ramp. But it's Gotaga squad who's coming up the top here. It's Chappie, and Gotaga dives right on up into it, and doesn't matter. He just gets taken right down. This is what you need to do here.
Six eliminations already coming out from them. Taldock with one, Kaz on 4, and then 2 for Ninja with the Infinity Blade, as Taldock is immediately spraying down shots, making it just a little bit more difficult. But boom, there come the hunting rifle shots, and Taldock is taking shots as well. Out of builds, and needs to back up and use his team there, and Gotaga goes straight up.
Oh, they need some builds for their backside because they are getting sniped straight out of that spawn point there. It's Raven's Revenge, who they're just kind of gatekeeping at the moment, right? Look at Chappie's like, dude, I can't even go up right now because the team is up there.
It was a good challenge, and he did some damage, but Ninja was all over it. Now already up to 4 elims, opening up a 60-point lead, but have to keep an eye on the other parts of the map as the Chicken Champions are doing their best to hold the top but get pushed out. Kaz finally gets taken down, but 5 elims on his first life there as Ninja challenges Magma. Will he be able to clean that one up?
Yes,
and
he does.
But Chappie's on the other side. Slam goes down right away, but now we're over on board with your match 1 winners, the Llama Rekiko, and they're already slaying out as well. 12 elims for them, but 0 on Hand of Blood, which is actually efficient, assuming he doesn't need the health. Will have the sword reject going through, but he can't use the builds, right? So
Yeah,
other people need them.
He can't build. He also can't get hit right now, so he needs to be careful because he is 1 shot away from getting taken out here. But someone dives right on up. He has to put that pressure down, and it's the Chicken Champion to make a quick end of him. And it's their turn to start accruing points, but no. Chicken Champion leader goes down there.
Good attempted defense from Carnifex, was able to trade out 1, but now we have 2 swords up top. Gotaga and Lachlan just trying to beat each other up, and Gotaga comes out the winner of that one. Other Cuddle Crew team does pick it up there. Just remember, it's 3 points when you're standing in the circle. Uncontested, it has to be the VIP in there. When we hit 7 minutes, there's the 4th circle that is 12 points per second.
This is definitely very intense for Tomoya here, who again has no health. The Funky Fighters are trying to get that dominant lead they had in that game 1. Can they get it? Ooh, knows he's on camera there, gets a little bit of a taunt. And uh-oh, is he gonna challenge? No, he stays back, says, you know what, points are more important right now. He's just focusing in on the points here.
And you can see the Funky Fighters trying to prevent that ramp coming up. It's very efficient to just immediately assume to come out, have 2 team members ramp up into the left or up into the right so you can get up to the first level. However, the Infinity Blade will break that in 1 shot, and you have a ton of rifle ammunition. All of these guys being maxed out on ammo.
Let's see here. These are all the spawn points. You can actually see the banners hanging, so you know if you really want to focus in and kind of shut down a team, you totally can. And Llama Lords are not doing great this game.
No, and this was the double jump I talked about. Ninja goes straight up. That's the first elim. He's going to be able to point his camera, go up, and challenge as soon as the team decides, but instead, going to save that jump to be more impactful. Raven's Revenge trying to get pushed out right here. Gotaga and crew doing everything they can, but Taldock is going up the back. Chappie gets taken down for Ninja's 8th elim, and he jukes him out, going straight back up top. Gotaga, does he have the health to take it? First swing comes through, and Ninja goes down.
Yeah, he just needed another elim to put him back in the game. You got to get that siphon bonus. You don't get the heals. It's really rough, even with the Infinity Blade to heal up, because, you know, the heal time is kind of slow.
It's very slow. You can see the tick going up there. It's not something that you're going to be able to rely on, particularly when other players are getting the siphon off. If they're the ones trading out the shots, they can quickly change HP, and those are long animations. But look at the challenge. The 3 different teams going up, and now it's just the Fish Fam and the Cutter Crew. Lachlan doing everything he can. Zan goes down, but tries to create a little bit of space, eats the headshot from Suzuhu, and disengages.
Cuddle Crew finally getting a couple points here. It's been pretty rough for them so far on this map here. You can see this struggle just a bit. The story has definitely been Ninja's supreme dominance so far. He's doing pretty good right here. And even with no health, says, you know what, I'm not going to give away 3 points. Might as well go for it. He was so close.
Yeah, you can see him calling out the whites there on the sword, knowing they only need a couple more shots to get it as we switch back on over to the Cuddle crew, who've established themselves there, but are still struggling to kind of get the points. The first time we're really seeing them all together, but Clydetex immediately gets ripped from the spawn.
Yeah, Lachlan's team needs to represent. There they are. They're finally starting to score it up. He's got a couple of eliminations. You can see X-Sandy here. 16 elim, so definitely has some Slayers there.
Yeah, they need to figure out their game plan because they're getting elims and putting things together. They have solid numbers. They're just not getting the right hill time. Maybe it's go somewhere else. You don't always have to go to the point that's directly in front of you. Go contest someone, or maybe just go mess with somebody at their spawn. Delay them so they don't rotate towards you. Like a number of times, as you said before, you can see where people are spawning. If you want to go deny a team, you can send somebody to deny them. Just know that player is coming back over and over and over with likely more resources than you.
Every single time. And look at this. The Little Wit Warriors approaching that 400-point mark. And in just 1 minute, that new point capture D will be unlocked in the center of the map.
And while they have a solid lead right now, just under 150 points, that disappears in the blink of an eye. That's about 15 seconds uncontested in that middle hill. That's just how valuable it is. But we saw the shift in gameplay that happened. Everybody tunneled it right away, and then the Fish Band were able to get back up. But after that, kind of cycle. You watch, check the points on the right-hand side. Nobody is climbing up by the 12s, and as they did it, Llama Record Go gets the control there, but Little Whip contesting them right back. Funky Fresh Tomoya will be back. Going for the middle. Here's Tomoya. He knows just a second in there. Uncontested will be enough. Can he get it?
Oh,
No, he doesn't have knocked down. The impulse grenade at the second he landed knocks everyone out. No one's in there. Can he find it? And he does. That's it. His feet touch the ground. The impulse doesn't go off. Tomoya takes it for the Funky Fighters with some brilliant teamwork.
What an intense endgame, too. Get taken out at 999 points. Really, anything can happen in those final moments.
I'm telling you, I love the Sky Station Showdown. Can't wait for more people to start playing. And the Funky Fresh Fighter right there celebrating with his team. You can see them just so excited, so happy. Let's take a look at this final replay. Now again, we talked about it. The impulse is being a great denial tool. Right there as the player goes down, sent back out, goes in, but misses the jump monster.
He almost had the flashiest ending ever. Just kind of diving in and wrapping it all up. But it was just good enough. Like you said, he only had to stay there for a bit. And even with the impulse bumping him out, that's it.
And I mean, you saw the impulse explosions the second after going off. The team's doing everything they can, but it was not enough to shut down the Funky Fighters. Tomoya, Kutu, Huzi, Dracius, incredibly well done to take the second match of the first set at the Creative Finals.
Yeah, you know what? I am a Funky Fighter rooter and supporter now. I'm rooting for them. I can't do it.
Okay, just gonna bandwagon right after. Yay, the next team who won, I'm their fan. But no, great performance coming out from them. And it's one thing we talked about, right? The adaptation that happens from match to match. Llama Record Go was like, oh, we're gonna stick to our game plan. That didn't help.
Yeah, it really didn't in those end game situations. They really just kind of crept up and snuck and took the entire competition.
They did, and they were able to make sure that they got time in the middle when Little Whip and that team weren't able to get there. Llama Record Go and Little Whip were going at it constantly. Funky Fresh were just able to step there.
Yep, and that's just kind of how it happens. You know, now they find themselves one step closer to taking the Silver Llama for this set. Because remember, at the end of the day, these are just the games, but they have to take the entire set down. Now the pressure's on.
The pressure is on, but the Funky Fighters have a little bit of pressure off of their shoulders because they know they got that top spot. And we have Pookie standing by on the top deck with the Pooks. What do you got for us?
Thank you so much, Sundown. I am down here with our second game winners here. Congratulations, guys, first off and foremost. Now, I got to talk about the moment where you guys were just sitting, you needed 1 point left to win. What was that like?
I was really nervous. Like, I was just imagining, like, losing with 1 point would be terrible, so we just tried to get 1 more point and we did it. So
it was definitely devastating. I was screaming in my seat. I heard all the fans in the audience screaming for you guys as well. So going into the next games, what do you guys think your strategy is going to be? Are you gonna keep doing what you're doing? Are you gonna mix it up a little bit?
I think doing what we're doing is fine because first game we got second place, second game we won. So yeah, we're gonna try and do the same thing and hopefully win again.
And hopefully have more than a 1 point buffer, right?
Yep, yeah, definitely.
For sure. Now just coming over here to you, what has it been like to be here at the Fortnite World Creative Cup, just playing in front of this audience, you know, hearing everybody cheer for you guys to win? What is that like?
It's fun. That's the only thing I can think of. It's fun to compete against everyone else, meet your teammates, and just have fun.
Yeah, and have you guys had a chance to play together before? Is this your first time playing together as a team?
I don't hear it, sorry.
Is it your first time playing together as a team?
Yeah, it's the first time.
Well, you guys definitely make it look super easy. Thank you all so much for being here and talking to me. I'm gonna let you get back, get your synergy back together. Sundown and Monster, back to you up at the desk.
Thank you so much, Pookie, and the Funky Fresh Fighters. I mean, their game plan has been solid. Second place, first place. Now, I understand why you might want to bandwagon a little bit, but I'm still going to hang out with my Llama Record Go. But I want to talk about the changes we saw from match 1 to match 2 in terms of gameplay. And was it what you expected?
Definitely not what I expected. I thought Gotaga's team was going to come out here and crush it right behind the Fish Fam. But as you can see, huge upsets. Anything can kind of go either which way. And I mean, talk about like kind of beginner's luck or something like that. You just put a team together. They didn't practice. They're just coming out here and wiping players up. So a lot of talented players here at the Creative Finals.
I mean, Tomoya talked about it. He was like, hey, when I pick my team, very confident there with their death run ability. Want to see what they do in the elimination race during World Run. But doing incredibly well so far at Sky Station. That's going to be a confidence booster, because if you can get the Silver Llama there and you're confident in your ability on the World, you're set.
Yeah, you're just one step closer. So with the first place and the second place, they're clearly having a good set so far here at the Sky Station Showdown.
Yeah, it's been very well done from them, but it's still anybody's game. Don't forget, the winner of the Silver Llama is the one who has accumulated the most prize money across, which equates roughly to placements, but you don't get punished if you're placing in that bottom half, 4th through 8th, all receiving the same amount of prize money in each one of the matches.
Yes, everyone is a winner. So you really have to fight till the end, regardless if you're in the lead or not. This is why these guys are going for it, because this is life-changing prize money on the line.
And I mean, we've seen the difference in 10 seconds in that center circle. 120 right there, it makes a huge difference, but enough of us breaking it down. We're gonna throw it outside to Bala, because he's gonna show us what's up with the tactics. Bala, what do you got for us?
I'm out here at the Fan Festival, and I don't have a bandwagon here, but maybe after this set I'll have to hop on somewhere with Monster. We got a ton of awesome action. I've been watching it, and I have to show you guys what went down in that first and second games. It was awesome. First off, the Llama Record Company started off with an amazing take, cohesiveness on the point. Every single time they went up here, they were going from two sides, two angles, and the sword approached at the center, but made sure that he was the most important person not to go down. You see there, Hand of Blood and his teammates all backing up. He's going to have an engagement on the side. These sword fights are really easy for him to just mow it down, but immediately as he realizes his teammates are up on the point, about to get up, about to push the ramp, he comes up from the side, slices and dices. But meanwhile, they ended up falling down the leaderboard. If you look at right now where they're at, they're only in second place. Fishman was ahead of them. But all while Scissors was dancing and talking all the smack, telling his teammates to try to get the crowd involved, it was Llama Record Company making the plan, making the play to get in towards the center. Absolutely amazing take in the center on this first game. Led to Hand of Blood staying in that point and absolutely dominating with the super point there. Guys, 2 matches down on Sky Station Showdown, 1 more to go. We'll see where Monster lands at the end of this, because I will maybe join you on that bandwagon. Guys, take it back.
I mean, that's starting to get a little awful crowded, man. Real quick, you guys hopping on those bandwagons. But as you said, there is 1 more regular Sky Station Showdown match in this set. We will see it again later in the remix version during the Golden Games. And it's been so fun to watch the difference of players, who's able to be very strong with the Infinity Blade, how the pinches end up coming. And now in this 3rd match, it's only going to get better for these guys.
Yeah, definitely want to see some more of that kind of team work happening here. And why not just hop right into a game right now, right? Let's go see some more action here, because this last game of the set is loading in right now.
Yes, and this will be the final match of this set. Set 1 after this, a Silver Llama will be awarded, and we are in the match. It's Sky Station Showdown. Set 1 about to be over, and here we go.
All right, gotta love those players just kind of beelining out. And don't forget, you know exactly who your neighbors are. You know who is to your left and to your right, because you can see the banners and the designs on their spawns. And a nice look at our captains right there.
And right away, you can see a number of teams finding ramp paths where they're able to use their first 5 materials, next 5, sword does the double jump, boom. Right to the top, Chicken Champions excellently executed.
Yeah, this is what matters right here, is stopping the funky fighters, because clearly they have been doing some good work together as a team so far. Tomoya is off to the races here, though, sent to run away. Can the Sunshine Soldiers come back? Can the Cuddle Crew make a big appearance for themselves? Because they can really shake it up here. It can go any which way depending on who has the most victories, really, in the best placement.
Yeah, so currently you will see the fact that they're able to be pushed off right there. Llama Record go putting shots down towards this one. You don't want to peek though, because the hunting rifles will be coming out in the shot. Just misses Carnifex right there. And he trades back down. Ninja firing it off, but gets pushed out by Raven's Revenge right there.
Yeah, Carnifex having a tough time kind of listening in there. Carnifex was sniped from the side. Now we have Taldak here jumping right in from the Little Whip Warriors. He's going toe-to-toe. Gotaga's down and out.
So, if I'm the Llama Record Company, and I know I've won a match, and then I did okay in the last one. They were in fourth, so they were there. They were close. Funky Fighters have a win in a second place. Do you send somebody to just hard deny the Funky Fighters the entire time? You don't get the Silver Llama if you don't, right? If the Funky Fighters finish above you, they're going to be finished off. Do you think they can spare somebody to do that, though? Because it's better off to deny them than it is to push up the top.
Yeah, but the problem is then, the Little Whip Warriors have been so consistent, you literally allow them to snipe the competition because you over-focus. So I think the play here is play your game, and if anything, stay away from them. Let the rest of the server do that, you know, gritty work for you and dominate the other side. Take that victory.
There you go. I like to hear it, Monsters. That's fantastic analysis. That's why we keep you around. The breakdown and making sure you challenge the initial opinion there as the Ravens Revenge are able to get on the top and in a fantastic spot of control right now, building up a 40-point lead.
Yeah, even like Gotaga's team is still in this. They've been doing like relatively well so far. Here it is. He just kind of goes toe-to-toe and Ninja strikes him right down. Oh, but hey, his teammate comes on in. Ravens Revenge. Who is that? Magma comes right up to the top. And give you guys a little fun fact about Magma. He's from Australia. He started playing in Fortnite Season 2. His favorite aspect of creative mode is actually speedrunning. Finds new ways to kind of play the game.
I mean, good on him, man. I get incredibly frustrated by that, but then watching these guys do the speed runs and how quickly they go through and how efficiently, it just reminds me why we're up here talking about it and watching them do this creative madness as Scissors cuts through the competition, goes straight up to delay and right back down Cuddle Crew, not quite able to get him. It goes up again, so right now just denying the Cuddle Crew the points, but we talked about how we want to see more right now pushing into the top three.
Yes, the Cuddle Crew, come on, make a big appearance. Every game is worth so much. You, at the very least, want to be up in that top 4 contestant so that you can take a little bit more home with you. Here it is, Ninja. Disengages, actually just takes down Magma. And I like the strat here. He says, you know what, I got low health, let's just get back on this respawn wagon. Doesn't even give anyone the satisfaction of stealing the siphon.
I was about to say, no siphon, no materials, quick reset, knows he can get out there, was basically in his spawn anyway. That is the type of competitive edge Ninja always looks to give himself.
I love that. That was like 200 IQ low-key right there. It was very well played. But back to Gotaga and Hand of Blood here in the same shot. Hand of Blood just, he can't do much. He knows there's a team up there, waits for his entire squad to go up the ramp and then hops right to the top. But now back to Gotaga, who's on this point by himself. He wants to kind of bait him into the close. Can he get the hit? And he does. Taldak goes right down, straight to the top.
That was sick, using the jump right as the animation had started to make sure he clipped them from the bottom, dodged the Funky Fresh Fighter out. Gotaga now getting pinched from the side. 3 of the Funky Fresh Fighters up there doing everything they can, and the shots will come out, trying to find it. And Dracius is coming back up to try and get some defense there for Gotaga, instead just going to disengage.
It's actually prime movement right there as well. You just see him baiting and switching, going back and forth, trying to get in there, see if he can kind of sneak in and get some extra damage. And here it is, someone's in front of him. He only needs 2 sweats. He goes down, he gets the siphon. Oh, cannot convert another, which would have kept him in the game. His teammates are here though.
We're seeing a lot more points being scored. There's a little more top-heavy this game, going towards the 10-minute mark right now, with Ravens Revenge and Llama Record go 100 points clear of the rest of the field.
Unfortunately, though, the Funky Fighters have fell to the bottom of the totem pole. If they can't come up to the top, they actually are pushing themselves way out of the average, running for the win of this set. So they really need a massive comeback here. But Savenos is showing why he's here with 13 eliminations already, and bye-bye, falls down. Lucky for him, no fall damage.
Yeah, it does reset, and that might be one of those moments where you opt for deny, and in fact, he does saying, hey, I'm at 5 HP anyway. I'll see you in a bit. I gotta respawn.
Smart play for him. Sunshine Soldiers having a spot to themselves as well right now. Not quite sure who they pushed out here, but the impulse are flying overhead. And Gotaga, they're doing so good at holding the point here, and this is why they're in the #1 lead. But they don't have too much cushion to play with.
No, particularly when 12 points per second on that central point. B is open. Gotaga checking his surroundings. No shots coming through. And RTA actually using the door edit and just a little counter edit to make sure that nobody is able to come up and contest him, and just starts raining shots down towards the Little Whip Warriors. Ravens Revenge making their lives difficult this game, but up comes Ninja. RTA goes down. Chappie goes down. Ninja gets the slam. Gotaga will he be able to find the last hit? Ninja intelligently backs away and strafes it out. Teammate picks that one up, and and they get control.
Yeah, I love how he played that stepping and sidestepping so that he can just stay alive, because it doesn't matter if your team successfully wipes a point. If you don't have your captain there to seal the deal for the points afterwards, then you cannot earn anything from it. Here comes Gotaga. He's throwing himself into the fire, straight into the point there, and he gets taken out. Here it is. Tomaya's team has fallen to last place. Can they make a miraculous comeback here before the 7-minute mark? Maybe kind of get themselves in the running. They're trying their hardest.
And I mean, generally we talk about caster curses. It might be like player jinxes going on right now. Everyone's saying, yeah, we're doing well. We're going to stick to our game plan.
That just shows you no one is safe here. These guys are evolving, and they're playing a better game after game. Here goes Scissors. He needs one more swipe there, but Clytax wins the small engagement.
And Clytax has been fragging out. He's been playing so incredibly well, being aggressive, getting in players' faces, and doing it all with that rare tag. But he's been consistently highest up there in terms of the elim. You see Portugal trying to get some pressure down, but good defensive building there from Cororo. Ryan Frantic comes up the side and cleans it up, but there is Hand of Blood coming directly down. Danya is also up there. We got a three-way battle, but it's 4 chickens saying, this is our roost, get out.
That's right, coming right up to own it all for themselves. Rubius doing so good right now. He's from Spain. He actually has a record on, was it YouTube for live streaming? 1.1 million viewers, imagine.
Yes, one of the biggest content creators in Spain. Will they be able to push down towards the middle? As you can see, Little Whip and Llama Record Company already down there. We've seen this story before as the Funky French Fighters go in, but you can barely even hear the shots over the impulse grenades going off as everyone's like, no, we've seen how this goes.
The Funky Fighters need this. The Llama Record Company need this. So many of these guys, it's riding on this game right here. They have to get as many points as possible.
But even with the 12-point one, we haven't seen a lead like this from Gotaga in group. They're nearly 300 points clear of the next team. Nobody else is contesting there. The Cuddle Crew has now been able to catch up a little bit, but they both just established control in their top zones, and Cuddle Crew won't pass Raven's Revenge by just sticking with 3 points. They're in a fantastic in this match.
Yeah, they've actually been very consistent as well, right? They've been doing okay in that top 4, just doing a pretty good job at staying relevant after all of these rounds. So if Gotaga's team takes this, we actually don't know who can take the set right now. It's actually that close right here. Little Whip Warriors have kind of fallen down a bit here, but Funky Fighters clearly in last place is not good.
And now, right now, you can see Tomoya coming in, doing everything he can to knock it down. Carnifex challenging as best he can, and Lachlan is just hanging out inside the cone.
Lachlan's doing a great job here. He's just kind of hiding, loving the low profile kind of position and take here on the point. He was hidden, but hey, he has to come out now and defend themselves. It's 3 chickens who surround him and take down that Cuddle Bear. Oh, man.
They're supposed to be the tender defenders, but that was a whole bunch of aggression coming out from them there as they now immediately look and start to take shots. And the Ravens Revenge have now finally been unseated from their 3-point game. So a little bit of room to start for the catch-up, but it is utter chaos at point D as Tomoya gets taken down, and the Funky Fighters are still in 8th place.
There's still 55,000 minimal on this game alone here. You want to win this one. Ravens Revenge, can they hold it? Or will Cuddle Crew find themselves a big piece of the pie here? Because we're in New York City, you know, you got to make the pizza references. That's how we're doing it. Here comes Gotaga kind of hopping on overhead. And all right, he wants more points. He's hungry for it.
It's unfortunate they're just clipping off the side as Magma goes down, sitting on 23 eliminations right now. And Gotaga doing his best to find where they want to go up, waiting for his team, but knowing that time is running short since that middle hill is still open and being constantly contested. But the Cuddle Crew are catching up with their steady 3-point game. But now Gotaga goes up right around the back, able to pick up the elim, and control is rested.
This is scary because the Cuddle Crew is also getting points right now. So yes, they're getting a lead, but the Cuddle Crew is keeping up, keeping it very close. They're keeping it very close.
And this is what we were talking about. We wanted to see a strategy come out, something defensive where you can get your control. They have now walled them off on each side, thrown a cone on top of them, and they have firing angles towards the other 2 platforms and towards the spawns behind them. Nobody wants to go contest them, but right now, Gotaga, oh, we saw what happened when Scissors did that. Don't count your chickens before they hatch because they're catching up right now. You can see that 12 points ticking over, but they do still have a lead as players are trying their best to deny Raven's revenge.
Yes, you have to keep him safe. This is the protect the president strat at its finest. Cuddle Crew still gaining points. Llama Records still getting points. In comes the fire from all the other platforms. Cuddle Crew's putting on pressure. They don't want to give him the freebie here.
You have to look at Raven's revenge, though. Everybody is so focused on the middle. Nobody is going and challenging the top team. You know they're over there. You know they're uncontested right now. You have to be putting shots down there. You have to find the tags under Gotaga.
There it is.
And they got him. They got him the difference now. Look at the Cuddle Crew climbing up on their consistent three, but they still have control of the top. They just don't have their sword. It's 2 hops to get up there.
That's right, and now Lackland can just sit here. He can just hang out, earn these points. This is what he needs to do, and he's almost there. He is almost there. The first place can be his. Right now, he can take this lead, Sundown.
But they got control at the same time. It's literally ticking over a half second away from each other. The shots are going. Cuddle Crew has the lead, though. Will the shot be able to go through? Yes!
Cuddle Crew
He can take it down. 999, 1,000. Gotaga and Raven's revenge in the closest nail biter yet. Edge out the Cuddle Crew in 2 teams who we said we wanted to see more. They brought more.
Are you kidding me? The Fish fans step up and shut it down. Just the fact that they stepped on the point, they couldn't earn points and they lost the lead. They were just a tick ahead. That could have been their game.
I mean, it's just, let's check out the replay. You can see the counter in the top right, but the Fish Fam going up and challenging on the other side. You can see them hopping up there. No one was at the Ravens' revenge as soon as they were there, and the celebration too. You have to be excited when you see that Victory Royale screen pop up when you're up there. I mean, what's it like to win a game on that stage? I have no idea. Those guys do, though.
We you know, at some point before the day's over, we really got to recap the other point of a point of view there, because they had it. They were 1 tick ahead. They were there, knocking on the door, 55,000 away from bonus prize on top of this entire competition. It was right there.
And it got taken away, and this is why I love Sky Station Showdown. The clutch little moments, the interactions that happen, very similar to Battle Royale, where every single thing that is happening on the map can affect the overall end result of the game, as you see there in Raven's Revenge, closing it out. Gotaga, the competitive veteran, able to clutch it up in the final moments. Magma, Arthier, and Chappie as well, just a great performance out of them, taking the top spot in the final match of the first set.
Now I get to say, I was right the whole time. I started off with, Raven's Revenge, kind of making me feel like, hey, these are my guys. Let's go with your gut, guys, all right? Raven's Revenge, that's who I said when I started this whole thing. Told you.
He's not wrong. They were able to take it there, but we're going to throw it up top to an interview with Raven's Revenge with Zeke. Zeke, you there, buddy?
I am here, son. Now, thank you so much. Fun fact, Monster did in fact say Raven's Revenge would win. I've got your back, Monster. I am here. You guys got your revenge. I gotta ask, first question to you, Gotaga. How does it feel to be here in the stadium, the fans, the roar, and to be facing off against your peers? Was it what you expected?
Honestly, it's crazy, and I have a really strong team. We are learning a lot from our mistakes, and I'm so glad to be here, to be honest. I don't know how to describe it.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy being here. I'm right there with you. All right, so now who's the overall shot caller? Is it Gotaga? Is it you? Who is it?
Kind of all 4 of us. We were playing too afraid at first, so we just had to just go in there and just kill them as fast as we could, and then spawn trap. That was our goal.
Okay, what's the strategy like? Are you guys, talking through at the beginning? Are you guys waiting for someone else to make a move? Or are you guys like, no, we're going in first?
Yeah, we're trying to, really pressure Ninja's team. We're trying to put pressure on that green point. And yeah, we were able to control it over them. They ended up wussing off over to the center. And yeah, we were able to play our game and play what we wanted.
Awesome. All right, final question. What do you want to say to all the fans that are here watching, cheering you guys on, and from home?
I don't know, it's just incredible. I'm happy that so many people are here. I don't know, just enjoying the show. It's amazing, honestly.
Well, congratulations, guys. Now, I believe for now, we're going to send it over to Golden Boy, who is standing by.
going on there. And now what we're doing right now, hanging out as they walk back over, just brilliantly done there from RTA, Magma, Chappie, Gotaga. The teamwork from them was just on point. You talked about it, all 4 strong players from Gotaga, and they're happy with the final result. And that puts them immediately into contention because it's cumulative prize point to find out who will take that first Silver Llama and kind of get a leg up for the rest of the creative final.
I actually want to touch on something that, you know, was kind of interesting. He called Ninja's capture point the green point. These guys are like that focused here. He's like, okay, we know who's kind of farming which ones. And they're shutting players down, shutting down their competition so that they can take these sets.
Well, that's the next step, right? As soon as you're immediately in there, and that's the big part for Sky Station that I enjoy, is you have the ability to see where the other opponents are in relation to you for score. So if you want to go and try and make somebody's life difficult, you might not be maximizing your points, but you can effectively help your team the most by just denying the other guys and being like, hey, you don't get to play this. And occasionally, if you put enough pressure on them, maybe they default to rotating the other way. Maybe they go somewhere longer. Maybe they have to wait and only push this forward. All of those are advantages you can get by just putting pressure on another team. And there's so many different layers. And I think when we see the remix for this, it's going to get even more exciting.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, here and at home, there's a remix version. We have some nice twisted surprise that we will see unfold as the day goes on. That was just our first iteration of this round, and honestly, it was a great set. But that just leaves us with the question, too. The Funky Fighters, they had an amazing opening, right? Second place is great. You get big prize bonus for that. You win game 2, and then you kind of flop game 3. Depending on where they went, their average might have really been anchored down.
Yeah, that ends up being really, really, really harmful. But luckily there, if you're in the 4th to 8th range, there's no additional, I don't want to say penalty, because they're all getting $10,000 for the match itself. So there's just no additional gain after that fact. You're still able to stay par. So 4th would have been just as bad, but 8th, you're kind of looking like, oh, that'll really bring down the average. It's not the worst case scenario going on there. So they should still be at least in the running, but you can't be comfortable.
No.
Like, not at all. It's so incredible, and now we are going to go over the stage. We have the results, and your set 1 winner is the Funky Fighters. The last match was not enough. The singular win in the double goes over to them. They will have that first Silver Llama, and there he is throwing it up, and I mean, you gotta be happy for him.
They did it. I thought maybe it wasn't enough, but it was. Love this celebration right here.
You kind of are like, it's a little, I don't want to say like bittersweet there, but it's like, oh, you kind of like get pushed out in the last game, and then boom, you get it. But now the Silver Llama, but they're happy. They realize, and the big thing, that gives them a leg up for the rest of the competition. If they can win the next match, another team has to win both of them. But such a great job from the Funky Fighters, sticking to their guns, staying with the strategy, getting 2 top 2 finishes, one of them being a win.
I actually love this right here. They're all getting together, showing team harmony. They're clearly happy. They take the first set. That's amazing. They're off to the right start, really. They can get another 1 or 2 of those, and this entire creative finals is theirs.
Well, and again, we talked with Tomoya beforehand, and he was like, yeah, we're really confident when we can get into the races. We want to be on that world run. We know we can do that. We have some really good runners, and then they turn around and do that?
I was just showdown? Yeah, I was just going to touch it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, this wasn't even their strong suit, right? He did a death run at some point as when he recruited his people for this creative challenge. So for him to take what might be one of our, you know, toe-to-toe PvP sessions, that's actually crazy. And here's the team standings, Sundown.
Yeah, look at the final team standings. So Llama Record Code do just get edged out by $1,500 there. The Funky Fighters, you can see on the right-hand side, have been awarded that Silver Llama. Rounding it out, you have Raven's Revenge in the top 3, Cuddle Crew and Little Whip Warriors both at 55, sitting in 4th and 5th. Fish Fam, Sunshine Soldiers, I almost got that one, 6 and 7, and then 8 there are the Chicken Champions. But this is set 1 of 4. There's still tons of creative games to be going on. I mean, it's been so good, and like we talked about earlier, we have a never-before-seen map and game mode for you guys. Now, I know we released Prop Hunt. It's something that's kind of similar to that. How many of you guys have played Red Light, Green Light? at some point in time, right? You've been there, you've done it, I know, whether it might have been a little while ago. Junkyard Juke is a red light, green light prop hunt version where you will have 2 teams sitting up as guards, 6 teams running. It will rotate through every single one of the rounds, and here you can see how to win. You have to dodge those guards, sprint into the center, and incinerate yourself in order to get those points. There are 4 rounds per match, Monster, and how do they score?
Yeah, but also, before we get there, you only get to be guard once, and while you're guard, you do not accumulate points. But yes, the points come in through the props themselves, so when you are on the prop side, you want to choose small, medium, or large objects and try and get it to the incinerator under the guard tower. So it's actually really difficult, and like you said, it's a hybrid. It's a red light, green light, / prop hunt style. This is a pretty tough game mode. We played a fair amount of it. I got my hands on it. This is actually a lot harder than it kind of sounds.
So it's something that is just completely different. I don't know how many of you guys have played Prop Hunt. Definitely check it out. It's on the Creative Islands. It's a lot of fun, but this brings an additional aspect to it. The guards are able to have the denial. You're able to plan routes out, and you can have strategies, right? So, hey, maybe I want to run all big props the whole time.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
There's tons of different things. Let's check out the format and see what these guys, how they're going to go through, what the map looks like, and really get an idea of how the game is played.
Get ready for more creative Fortnite. The latest competitive creative match.
Listo, listo. De nuevo aquí, de nuevo aquí.
This is new game built off the fun of prop hunt with 18 teams rotate to different roles in the map. 6 teams will transform into props in an attempt to make it into the map, while 2 teams and guards try to keep them away. Teams will rotate their roles over the course of 4 rounds.
No soy Titi, soy Lady. Ya Titi ya no hará directos. Como dije, por motivos de trabajo. Mide Lady, FZ Lady. FZ_Lady. Hola Ismael, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué te cuentas? ¿Qué has hecho?
Every few seconds, the guards will be blinded for a short time, and the center point is green, giving the props a chance to climb the hill, or rather the pit. Once a prop reaches the goal, they start over, running as many props as they can before the match ends. If a player is eliminated, they also respawn at their home base.
Este va a estar interesante. Me consta, me consta.
Each team's points from their prop rounds will be combined, and the team with the most points wins the game. So keep an eye out for those moving bushes, crates, and gnomes. And enjoy the Junkyard Juke.
Thank you so much, CC, for that update. That's Junkyard Juke, something that has never before been seen. It looks kind of a little simple, but it's wacky, it's fun. There's a lot of small little minutia that go into it. Things can hit max on, and also there's just a level of ridiculousness.
Este va a estar interesante.
A literal dumpster, and then try and weave their way past. It's fun.
Let the memes come to life here. That's your favorite.
No te dije que en 2 días iban a jugar dúo y en el tercer día solitario, pues lo han cambiado. El dúo es dentro de 24 horas, casi a esta hora, Han estado cambiando porque la transmisión que está ahorita, que es del creativo, dijeron que era a las 7 y pues lo dejaron como para las 12, algo por ahí. Eso va a estar interesante.
Maze has taken their shots off. Now, one back. The screens are there. You can't see, but you can shoot through them. So don't be afraid to take some shots. I mean, we know you're trick shot.
Yeah, some people are already shooting. They figured that part out.
Ah, le dan segundos para que se esconda. Le ponen la pantalla en negro. Al momento van 7. Ay, regresa un... Oh. En realidad no sé qué pasa ahí cuando se meten por esos túneles. Creo que ganan puntaje o algo así. Ah. No. Ah. ¿Qué ves? Estaba cerquita. ¿Por qué brincas? 안녕하세요. Hola. La verdad que no entiendo muy bien. No sé qué pasa a los que se meten por ese túnel.
This is something important to know, guys. You have to get into the incinerator, fully process before the timer counts down, or else your point will not be processed.
Which is a big thing on the main axis. What we mean by that is maximize their efficiency. So if you were to get the most points possible, you run only 10 points the entire time. Not only because they're worth more, but they take less time to sort than the first one that goes through. The two-point props are able to run, I don't want to say relatively easy, but much easier.
Oh, yo quisiera que sea el otro torneo. El de la Pro Am. Ya que como influencer por ahí vi que iba a estar whatever. Hay que ver qué tiene preparado la Pro Am.
Exactly. One thing that don't stick out, or you want to find a path where an object may take a long time. Notice how this is a section with like 4 or 5 cars.
Creo que el anterior también ganaron ese equipo. El que ahorita está número 1.
Totally naturally, just like what you would say.
This is also those moments, right? When you're in the guard, someone's in there, Tomoya, nice job. Seeing something out of the ordinary, but notice, he gets an elimination on an object, you don't earn points for that. So it's just your top job to stop everyone from getting any kind of points. You don't break away with ED. You're in the guard tower, you can't allow it to score, and you're not scoring.
which can end up being very interesting. The team in the lead, which generally happens because you have 3 chances to score, is shooting last round.
Hola Damián, saludos desde Ecuador. Pues bien, aquí viendo el torneo creativo. Ya mismo veré el de la Pro Am. Estoy esperando a ver qué hay de bueno. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué te cuentas? Si eres nuevo por aquí, pues no te olvides de seguir la página y darle like.
Seconds on the clock, can he get this in time? Remember, you gotta grab the dumpster, drop the dumpster, and get it processed. That was perfect.
That was so good by Stuart 000 because he dodged the little springboard that you saw him look at it and be like, oh, no, I'm good. And that was the last run. None of these props are going to be able to get sorted out.
A la chica aún no la veo.
3, 2, 1, but not going to be enough. You need to get all the way through and sort of on the point as the rest of the denial comes through. We're going to rotate the guards up again.
Si no me equivoco, se llamaba Dayan. Dayan.
My eyes are on the funky fighters right now. They're very close. On top of that, they're with Silver Long. As we talked about, they are
Sí, podemos jugar, ¿por qué no? La verdad que no puedo hablar mucho porque ni entiendo lo que dicen. Tendré que meterme a un curso de inglés. Como que lo estoy pensando.
I think the guards need to be slightly more aggressive. There's no unlimited ammunition. Anyone out.
Ahora mataron al ninja. Ahí está Dayan. Dayan.
If something looks suspicious, don't let it through. You're the guards and you want to deny as much as possible. And again, every match is important. $55,000 over the winning team. You want that will lead into the losses as well. Don't want to end up in that 4th to 8th spot. You want to push past your competitors as we see a whole mess of air conditioners going.
Oh, subieron rapidito.
Also climbing their way up the leaderboard 110 points so far.
El equipo de Rubio se está quedando abajo. Perdón, ninja.
Well, like you said, the creative finals is all about celebrating different types of creative skills. There's different ways to express that. We have the world where we saw some guys in Showdown which was about building team tactics. And right now, Prop is all about min-maxing efficiency, working together, and hitting your shots.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you're in that guard tower, you don't have opportunity to miss. You let them score, they're going to break free and break away the lead.
Chicos, no se olviden de reaccionar, seguir la página, darle like si es que no lo han hecho aún. Ya estamos a puntito de llegar a los 800 seguidores. Faltan poquito. Solamente es de compartir para que sí más gente se siga uniendo a la página.
settle yourself. That's the best way, or you orient yourself around stuff that's near you. Because if you're facing in a totally random direction, that'll hurt a bullet in most circumstances.
I love how
Ay, ganar.
the clock is gotta go. Yeah, the clock is signaling, no, you gotta get in here. That was round 3 up 4 for this first game.
Me imaginaba el creativo, este de aquí, diferente. No me lo imaginaba así.
You're safe, you're good, you keep getting points, but this is your last opportunity. You're in the guard tower, that's all the points you got. That's it, you have to hold strong.
So this is where it really comes to mind who is running, who is in the tower, and what does the scoreboard look like. So right now we see right away, Mama Record is up there, and I believe it's with... Mama Record is in first right now, and I think Cargo Group is with them as well. So it's typical that the top two be up there. It is. The top two teams are in the guard tower, so right now everyone needs to unseat them, otherwise they will take this first match of set 2.
I'll be honest, it's a pretty big lead, that's a substantial lead. Whoever's left in the game, Sunshine Soldier, Monkey Fighters, Chicken Champions, you gotta bring these big items through and do it successfully with the limited time left in this round right here.
FZ-Lady. Así me puedes agregar. FZ-Lady.
Anything that maybe not have been there before. One of my favorite things watching the shoot the bosses, like, what's that? Was that there? Was that there? Was that there? He's just taking shots.
Que se me ha dañado el cargador. No me quiere cargar el teléfono. Ay. No. Te mata. ¿Qué pasó? Allá. Ya esta es la última ronda.
Also, utilizing the shooting the curtain back there. Holding himself back, that's why you saw him.
Sí, estoy en privado. Ya que estoy viendo el torneo, pues lo puse en privado. Solo por 10 puntitos. Imagínense esa reacción con la boca abierta. Si yo estuviera ahí, ay, me hicieran puros memes. No. Otra vez. Están rompiendo. Trabajo en equipo.
Well played, valiant effort from everyone that participated in that run right there. And it was a close one. 150 points to the contender having 145. Just one small rating.
And this is what I'm talking about, where if you had one person really running just 2 point props there, and got successful runs at the end, they would have it. That's 3 successful runs. Takes about a minute to get collected.
Maybe some of you guys need a little help here.
Quiero ver algo. Faltan 2 horas. A ver qué se viene especial.
The entire time you're going, and you're stopping. And you're going, and you're stopping. Eventually, even if you get all the way to the end, sometimes it's not enough. Right? And then you've wasted that 35, 45
No les entiendo ni pío. Uy, qué coraje. Alguien que me traduzca, por favor.
Able to hide right around the corner. So, would love to see in the next match a little bit more, I don't want to say like determination going into it, but be a little bit more deliberate.
That's right. Let's go and hear from some of the deliberate actions over with Zeke down with the wrist.
Okay.
What's up, guys? I'm hanging out with the Llama Record Company. They take away the problem. 5-point lead. You guys locked up at the very end. And let's start with you. And one person I want to call out specifically is Mr. Sven. Very tall, tallest man on the planet. It feels like this guy's a very good pick for your team. I want to know why him, and then also why you pick these other two.
Yeah, I mean, I pick all those guys because this game mode is all about skill, and there are no random things in it. You need good aim, you need decision making for sure. And Svenos, I mean, he's like a Spano. He really likes Spano. That's kind of the best city in the world, and that's why I picked him first.
Okay, now I'm going to put you on blast second. We've known each other for quite a while. I'd like to believe that your creativity is what allowed you. Let's think back to the time.
No te creo, Leonardo. Me estás cuenteando. A ver, manda un cactus. Para creerte.
I think people at home that watch, you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go over this way now. What did you think about the game? Was it what you expected? Was it different? Catch up?
Yo también fui reina, niña novata, virreina, niña simpatía. He ganado muchas veces, he sido Miss Universo. No, mentira, nada de eso. Bueno, sí, fui virreina y niña novata. Pero no te creo, Leonardo. Envíame un capture de todos tus logros, ahí te creeré.
Talked about their versatility, talked about how quickly they pick up competitive matches, but this is what happened in the first set, right? They were there, they were on, they were like, yeah, once you get it, it's easy, and all the other teams immediately caught up. So very interesting if that same story from set 1 is what's happening in set 2.
That's right. Alex up there set it up.
Ay, ya comiencen que no les entiendo nada.
Once you figure out game, maybe just
yeah, I mean, if somebody is hitting all their shots, take a different route. You can't go continuously challenge them because, again, we talked about that. If you waste all the time to run through, and the guy gets a lucky guard and says, lucky blind fire, but a consistent blind fire through there, don't keep running that way. But like we said, this is the first time in Junkyard Juju mode. We talked about the prop mode earlier, but you can play it live right now in-game. There's LTN that's available only for this weekend. Let's check it out.
Que te explique que... ¿Cómo haces eso que...?
Is that something I want to try out? But no, honestly, it was very fun.
There's so many just fun moments, but the ability to push it to a competitive level, these guys are doing great. But we're now going to get into match 2 of set 2. The second time you have seen Junkyard Juju, and let's see who is
Ya comiencen. No les entiendo nada.
We go the creative finals at the Fortnite World Cup, set 2, match 2 of Junkyard Juju.
Right. So, in the tower,
Otra vez. Ah, bueno, el equipo contrario.
jump straight into their POV. So notice Ninja firing right through those lines. He saw something moving back there. He's trying to pinpoint what was it. Of course, turtle. Just a little pixel. Yep. Stand out. You're gonna get popped here.
He needs to make sure he's still watching left-hand side. There is a whole run on that corner right now. People will be able to come out and see Tyler, Ryan, and SYB all in that direction. Nobody's checking that corner. Checking every now and then. He's trying to make the right run. Now looks back on over as the rush comes through. SYB and Vicious are able to get in.
Ay, que no sabes hacer un capture. O tómale una foto a tus logros y mándamela por mi página, por esto. Ahí te creeré. Mientras, no.
So for me, it depends if I can get in the lead. If I have a lead, obviously I want to be a guard at the end because I'm very confident in my ability to just spam shots in the right direction. Because I know I can find the side and all that. With that being said, if you get in the guard tower early and do incredibly well, it gives you the bonus. You know how many points you need to get. You know how consistent and fast you can run. And right now we're seeing a lot more 5-point props than last week. People consistently trying to get those.
No entiendo por qué no me quieres cargar el teléfono.
But as I said, that actually the Sunshine Soldiers get in that truck, 10 points going over them, 15 actually, as a 5-point got sorted right at the same time.
Ah, ya. Entendiste.
In those final moments, you saw the Chicken Champions take away and kind of break away. Now look, no surprise, Chicken Champions, they're feeling it. They found their rhythm towards the end of the last one. If they carry that over, it's going to be a close one.
You see Carmack hit the jump pad twice over there, doing everything you can to not get hit. It does get the teddy bear in. Everyone's going to do it. Glide tech gets picked right at the end.
Right through the curve. Taco's like, you know what, I'm going to check the close area. Look at Chappies as well. He's actually eliminated 9 props so far, so he's really firing away here. Trying to see if anyone's trying to make a mad dash while...
Tengo 21 años.
Good shot right away. 20 seconds left.
21 añitos.
Good attempt to see some points already coming across. Players so far sticking to their game plan. 5 to 10 point drops all the way.
Is the way to go into your way up and over to that victory there. But that was just the first round.
Como que me voy a partidas.
What's going to happen now is again, the guard tower is going to mix up. We're going to see new players in the guard tower.
Muy mínima, que muy pequeña, no te entiendo.
Get one round in the guard tower, 3 rounds running as the props. You can see right away now. Have the fire stop out, shots go out as soon as the blinds go down. Not letting anything happen as the props march their way out of the spawn.
This is fun right here. I love watching these trucks waddle about. Really just find their way. And they see the light go change, plant themselves down, and back out to the field here.
They're desperately trying to avoid home. There's no way you're stacked on top of it. Come on, shots are going towards it right now. Sam trying to get that teddy bear in the incinerator. Not the sense that
Ay,
as the archer is now doing everything.
te asustaste. Te asusto.
Getting closer and closer. We have 3-way time in the fish pan. Llama record company, the Carter crew, all at the top here. And it's still
Oh, ahí está la chica. Dan ya.
He get around using that camera and trying to see when it's time. You see no time here. It goes down and off the race she goes. Change, yep. Actually, stops early too. You know what? I'm going to say to stop the war.
Vamos, tú puedes. Ay, la mataron. Ay, no sé qué hablar, chicos. En serio. No les entiendo nada a estos coños. Al amigo quiere que lo saquen de ahí.
That's what it was about. That's what happens. You need to be careful not only of the fact your big gun is easy to see while you're moving, but you need to find a blank space in order to set down. And look at anything else. With 45 seconds remaining in round two. And you can see sped up a minute before the guard looked at him. He's like, I don't know. Right there. Right now, relatively top heavy. 77 as I said, does get the 80 point, but Lachlan hanging on top of Rubble, 28 seconds left. Does find ankle.
Como que me voy a una partida. No sé. ¿Ya cuántas horas faltan? Ahora vamos a ver. En 2 horas. No sé, a ver, vamos a ver qué hay de bueno por aquí. La verdad que no sé quién FZ Cristian. La verdad que no sé quién será. Bueno, está conectada mi amiga, vamos a ver qué pasa. What? Bueno, están jugando creativo aquí. Hola. 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 Hola.
Hola.
Feliz. Y Pin, ¿con quién estás jugando? ¿Estás jugando creativo?
No, estamos jugando creativo ahí con una gente que ni lo conoce. Nuevos amigos.
Oh. Ya no es FZ, dile.
Ya no es FZ, dice.
¿Qué hacemos? No sé, me esperaba algo mejor del torneo.
Ajá, eso decíamos
Okay.
que lucía mejor un Battle Royale.
No, es que dijeron que era un creativo. Después de... En 24 horas es el dúo. Si no me equivoco. Y ya mismo es la prueba que van a ser 50, o sea, van a ser 50 y 50. 50 profesionales y 50 influencers. Y creo que va a estar whatever, si no me equivoco. Ajá. No sé. Vamos a ver qué pasa, si sorprende o no sorprende.
Sigue transmitiendo.
Sí, Pi. Estoy esperando. Estoy esperando el próximo torneo. A ver qué hay de bueno.
A las 2 y a las 2 horas.
Ajá. Bueno, podemos ver. Vamos a Soca. Es que quiere que lo veamos obligadamente. No, pues no es así, Fortnite.
No es lo que tú quieres.
No es lo que tú quieres. Ya mismo que desinstalo Fortnite. No, mentira.
Pero ¿y cómo vemos la parte de la
Ni idea, coño.
una llama?
Un nuevo reto.
Ya regreso, voy por mi llama.
Pienso que los disparos son de acá.
Sí, yo también.
Ahí me voy a confundir.
Ahora tengo más cosas y buena parte.
¡Ay, no! Pensé que había un cofre. Rubio, solo entiendo. Ya tengo uno. Me siento rara, ¿sabes? Porque solo me la he pasado jugando Salva el Mundo.
Ah.
Ajá. Y ya pues. Bueno, este reto es jugando con el sonido de la wildcard. El nuevo reto, el nuevo challenge. Aquí hay minis. ¿Puedes llevar minis?
No, pero madre, llevo 10 de daño, una fuerte. Bueno. Dejo de verla. Voy a acabar.
Okay. Vamos a zona. Es verdad que no entiendo ni pío lo que dice.
Uy, yo tampoco.
Unas clases de inglés. Ay, no supero el evento, en serio.
Mira, acá pendiente. ¿Qué te dispara? Oh, el equipo de Rubius ganó. Niña se pica, niña se pica. No, creo que ya ganó, no sé. Viene. Ajá. Sí, veo. Cáete. Ah. 31, 62 de bajar y mamá mía. No, mate. No tengo la derecha.
Ah, yo tampoco.
Ay, acá, Laura.
Acá arriba tengo a uno. Ay, no tengo. Baja, Laura.
No mames.
No, es en serio.
Dale bien.
Necesito material.
Cúrate. Lo tengo de arriba. Bien.
Bueno, te cojo esta arma. Me vendo primero.
Coge la tarjeta.
La voy a coger primero. No llego.
No llego. Ya me la coge también.
¿Que no te gusta la otra?
No.
Yo creo que se me las cogió, no sé, porque no está. ¿No quieres esa entonces?
No.
Allá va uno. Bueno, se están matando, vamos a ver qué hacen. Le vamos. Entonces. Estoy. Tampoco, pero ahí te doy. Yo solo tengo 5. Vaya, si no me equivoco. Bueno, aquí hay... Uy. No disparó nada. Solo disparé por error.
Aquí va a haber un drop.
¿Qué te has quedado todo allá adentro? Esto, a ver, botamos esto. Tengo uno.
Ay, no, luego. Viene volando.
Vámonos por acá. Aquí hay otra. Hay una allá abajo. Viene. No, es en serio. Ay, te hubiera dado en la cabeza.
Ahí bien.
Dale. No. No te. Dale. Bien. Dale. La zona, Iris. Ay, qué cojo.
Se me falta lo mismo.
Nos vamos. No, ¿qué me construiste?
Hay gente la Vente.
Yo estoy acá.
Por aquí
ven, salta. Ven. Ya te fuiste ahí. Salta. No.
Ahí viene uno.
Ay, no me mata. No. Es una, aquí está, aquí está. ¡Ay, ay! ¡Dale, dale! Dale, dale, dale.
Me muero.
Saltarín.
No puedo poner.
Coge mi tarjeta. ¡Ey, fógate, ponla! Ponla.
No,
¿Qué pasa?
No puedo poner.
Ah, la otra, pon las dos ahí.
No, qué bestia.
¿Tienes saltarín?
No.
Ve si hay por ahí a la delta. Que dudo. No. Ya baila nomás. Estás lejos.
Ah, qué bueno.
Ay. Era el ala delta ahí.
10, 8, ya morí de uno. No, morí. Aquí hay una saltarina, mira.
Qué bestia. Bueno, se pudo. Alguita ahí. Uy, no sé qué le pasa a esta computadora.
¿Por qué?
Que a veces se me pone en blanco, de la nada. De la nada, sí. Pero es reciéncito, no sé qué es que le pasa.
La gente ya por la computadora.
No sé por qué siempre cuando juego Fortnite, o sea, cuando hago directos, como que me da gripe. Sí, no sé, es siempre cuando hago directos. No sé qué pasa. Como que me da alergia, no sé.
Te hace daño hacer directo.
Oh. A los lados pongo opción y abajo dice tener directo.
Mira, ahí.
Vámonos a Soca. Yeah, Fran, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué has hecho? No te olvides de compartir el directo, de seguir a la página, darle like. Te agradecería mucho. Salud. Qué bestias, en serio. No, ya estás lleno. ¿Qué hay por aquí? Municiones. ¿Qué hay por aquí? Nada. Iris, ¿te unes a un grupo?
¿Grupo de?
De la Play. Espera.
¿Dónde?
De la Play.
Ah, ya.
Espérame un tantito. Olis. ¿Qué onda? Estoy haciendo directo. Ajá.
¿Estás jugando ya con alguien?
Con Iris, con mi amiga nomás. Te invito. Ya, pues. Vamos a invitar a Iris.
Pensé que no te ibas a meter.
Sí. Listo.
Ahorita estabas jugando con Gael.
En la mañana me ayudó a hacer un escudo antitormenta. Estábamos jugando Salva al Mundo. Vamos, Iris, vamos. Que hay gente aquí, Iris. Ahí viene.
Uy, sí, aquí está, aquí está. No, no. Está bajito.
Ahí viene.
No, lo tengo bajito.
Ah. Al otro sí que le di tiro.
Ay, ya baja uno, pero... Ah, sí, falta.
Ay, no lo escuchaste.
No.
Ya acabaron.
Listo.
Me invitas a que...
Ya pues.
Ya pues.
De Ecuador, soy de Ecuador. Ya pues. A ver a Mesalina, pues vienes a ganar.
Sí.
Ok.
Amor, falta uno, no quiero jugar.
A ver, ¿dónde está el pavo?
No,
Gael.
Tú estás jugando bien.
Gael me dijo que me dijo un nombre medio raro que le llaman allá a los pavos que nosotros le llamamos aquí. O sea, los pavos para comprar skin. No recuerdo qué era.
Ah, V-Box.
V-Box. Eso. Otra palabra para mi diccionario. Sí, ganándome.
A ver.
Iris y Ping no se va a conectar.
Sí, dice que ya ahorita juega. Mientras vamos nosotros.
Ok. Ay, que
no he jugado Fortnite, así que pues, voy a andar noob.
Yo tampoco, ¿sabes? Si he estado jugando Salva al Mundo solamente.
Sí, pero yo no juego como por 2 días, creo, algo así.
Yo te gano, como 3 y alguito.
Sí.
Ya recién hoy día me instalé. Leonardo, gracias. Agrégame tú, yo te acepto la Soli. Si ya me enviaste la Soli, pues dime cómo estás para aceptarte.
¿Por qué me sale algo abajo a la esquina como donde están jugando?
Ah, ya, ándate a opción y ahí abajo dice detener.
Ah, ok, ok.
Bueno, ¿dónde?
Vamos. ¿Dónde vamos?
A ver, a donde digas tú, Lidia, a ver si ganamos.
Ya, soca. Soca, bom. Oh, youtuber. Amigos, porfi sigan mi cuenta, que estoy como FZ-Lady. A los seguidores de Rabaket. Así que sigan mi cuenta. Sigan mi cuenta. Aquí hay uno.
Ayuda.
Dame Salinas, también tienes uno. ¡Ay! Esta es.
Lady, corre.
Qué coraje, no tengo ni una solar. ¿Qué pretendías hacer? Ah. ¿Tienes a uno? Voy. Oh. Quiero una armita. Que sea esta.
Ven, tengo minis.
Allá arriba hay un escudo. No me llevo esto. Por acá hay otra más.
Vamos a revivir a Iris.
Sipi. Iris, ¿por qué caíste allá arriba?
¿Arriba dónde?
Ah, no. ¿A dónde estás? Ya cogieron tu tarjeta.
Hoy.
¿Qué estoy viendo?
Ahí hay gente. Dame esa niña. Ahí está.
Mi puntería está muy mala por mi
Bien, la verdad.
Falta uno más, creo. Sí, aquí está. ¡Ah! No me llevo esto. Amigo, tú recién vienes, ¿no? No, pues no.
Bueno, mira, bueno, toma. Ven, Lady.
Dime.
Ten.
Ok.
Tienen balas de AR.
Aquí te dejo una R y 50 balas.
¿Cuántas tienes, Iris?
82 ya.
Ten. Te doy un poquito más. Uy, ¿qué es eso? ¿Estás usando su fusil también? No.
Sí.
Ya, pues te doy todo.
Lady, ¿puedes cargar esas granadas? No sé qué es.
Listo. El mejor baile. Ay, ¿por qué no me dijiste? ¿Qué me has dejado botada?
A ver, ven.
Pam pam param, pam pam. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí, Bueno, ahí hay un barrel. Hay una lanzagranada. No sé qué quieran sacar de ahí. Aquí hay munición de su fusil.
Hay un volante por allá.
Sí, lo veo. Lo reventamos. Qué malo.
Uy, me disparo.
Ya se lo reventé.
Estoy arriba.
Ahí acá hay uno.
No.
No. Ayuda.
Voy.
Ay, le bajé.
No,
Ay, hay dos.
son 3.
No, es en serio.
Si le pegaste.
Bien.
Y Lady, mátalo.
Se me va.
No, se te fue. Ahí está, hay otro.
No, que no me construyes. No, que bicho no me construyó. Que te me fuiste.
Todavía.
Ya pues.
Ya pues.
Ya pues. A Pink no lo vamos a poder escuchar.
Porque estamos en grupo de play, amor. Estamos en grupo de play y no vamos a poder escuchar. Ajá.
Porque jugaste creativo con
Nos podemos salir
otros
del grupo,
amigos.
Lady.
Ya pues. Ya pues, ya pues. Eso es ser buen compis.
Ajá.
Para que ya
¿Cómo
no
se
vuelvas
llama?
a jugar creativo con otros Pink. Te ríes nomás, te ríes. No, no lo escucho bien, no lo escucho bien, no escucho lo que dice.
No, no se te escucha. No se te escucha. Que no. ¿Qué?
Ustedes han grabado clases de recluta, no se puede ver eso.
Ah, ya, ok. Ya, me ganaste. Ok.
Ya, cállate. Ya ganaste.
Una llama. Viene.
Uy, sí, no.
No se será de la isla.
Obvio, porque me llaman. Tengo un mini. ¿Quién está por aquí cerca? ¿Quién dispara?
Ay, amor, me matan.
Ah, vamos.
Dame mi mini.
Ya lo vi.
Uno, ahí.
Ya muerto. Pero tengo dos más. Ahí viene. Ayuda.
Voy. Llego.
Laura, cuidado.
Ay, no. Bien.
No serán ustedes los más altos.
Que hemos revivido, resucitado.
Venga. Hay un mini por acá.
Ahí hay uno. Toma, Laura.
Si hay un sorbetito por ahí, los cambio con un escudo. Tengo sorbos. Es que hay otra escopeta para alguien, ¿ver?
Tengo minis.
Yo quiero.
Yo quiero uno.
Aquí lo que tengo que poner no lo puedo cargar. Uno para cargar aquí. Ustedes tendrían.
Ok.
Ya tengo mil.
Tengo un escudo para alguien más.
Esta es la llanta que yo ya tengo. O a Marcelina que ya tengo.
Antes del mío.
Necesito un mini.
Yo tengo también.
Acá también había un...
Ay, di todos los minis.
Qué pena, ¿no? Tengo sorbos para Amesalina y Pin. Ven.
Vamos a poner.
Vamos. Ven, Pin. Pin. Pin.
Espérame.
Ah, también Miri.
Yo ya te decía.
Vamos todos. Listo.
Queda la zona.
La verdad, como nadie se acordó de la llama, yo me voy a la llama.
Oh, sí es cierto.
Qué pena, ¿no? Acá hay minis.
Yo no lo puedo cargar.
Tú lo vas a ver.
¿Dónde estaba esa llama?
Ya voy a ver.
Aquí estás. A ver, ¿qué llevamos? ¿Qué llevamos?
Si encontraste ese llama,
Sí, Pi. ¿Quién puede llevar un escudo de 50? Ya. Ok.
Yo lo voy a ver. ¿Dónde está?
Aquí.
Ay, no.
La nueva sniper. Vamos a ver
¿Es
qué
buena
tal.
la nueva sniper?
Ni idea, recién la voy a utilizar.
Yo no lo he usado. Por
¿La
eso
quieres
quise
usar?
cambiarla por una lista. No, yo la
Un botiquín o diente.
Yo tengo medio.
Ay, ¿esto quién lo quiere? Creo que hay gente. Bueno, solo tengo esta armita. Hay disparos.
No.
Acá hay otro escudo, Pin. Que aquí me muero de vida. Hay disparos. Estoy traumada.
Creo que acá se defiende. Sí.
Por acá. Allá está en construcción. Están allá.
Están peleando. No veo. ¿Qué hay que hacer con estos pasteles? Creo que bailar, ¿no? Ah, sí. Aquí hay uno. Aquí arriba. Oh, están todos ahí.
Bajar.
Listo.
La tarjeta.
Ya la cogí.
A ver, ¿qué llevamos? Me llevo los botines. A mí me sale que tengo salpicón.
¿Dónde está?
Aquí.
La zona.
¿Cuánto? Va a haber curación.
Acá hay un subfusil.
No.
Bueno, ya lo cogió.
No sé, mamá, no tengo.
Hay una fogata.
Yo me quedo en la zona. Ya voy a morir. Tengo minis. No, acá hay fogata, Iris. Tengo vendaje también.
Ahí también.
Pero ya viene la zona.
Prenda.
Pin, ponte los minis. Ya, vámonos. No hay saltadera, no. Y saben que también tengo otra fogata para Pin, pero acá la ponemos.
Toma. Oye, ya anda.
Ven, Pin, ven. Tengo una fogata para ti.
Tengo 2 escudos de 50.
Tengo más minis para mesalinas y pe. Aunque por aquí estamos mal, porque ahí está el carro. Acá hay una ala delta, ¿quién la quiere? No sé. Bueno, por aquí. Ven, Pin. Ah.
Tomen los escudos.
No. Tengo un mini Pin. Ahí está.
Ahí hay una posición. A meterle las ven. Toma la mano.
Antes de mi boloncho. Acá está. El condenado. Zona.
Vamos a zona. Estaba ahí.
Tenemos que entrar a zona de ley. Cuidado. Les cayeron. Cuidado. Cae uno. Zona. Zona. Vengan. Zona. Tenemos que caerle de ley a estos manes. Cae uno. No, no. Iris. No. ¿Para qué coger la tarjeta ya? Saben que ya no los escucho. Ah, me comió la zona. ¿Qué pasa? Ah. Ya van 3. Chicos, no los escucho, no sé por qué. No sé qué habrá pasado. No sé, me botó. ¿Qué pasó?
Porque no hablabas.
No, o sea, no sé, no se escuchaba. Yo sí le estaba hablando. Chicos, ya estamos en la squad completa. Recojan pavos para el pase.
Ya lo sé.
Está chico. Vamos a Soca. Imaginación, está hablando Jonathan y Salinas.
Yo sí.
Ah, ya, ok. Hola, caballero, ¿cómo estás? Otra llama que me llama. Que las amo. No, ¿qué vas a hacer, tío? Ya no entiendo, ¿para qué es ese regalito? Oh. Y yo tirándoselo a los enemigos, ¿qué ves? Dispara.
Arriba.
Me avisa cuando vayamos. Ustedes confirmen. Les van. Ese coño salió volando ya, mis Salinas, cuidado.
Aquí hay
No, es en serio, estabas bajito. Este de acá está estocado. Dale. Dale.
Ahí arriba.
Construyete arriba. Abajo hay uno, no sé, no tenía cura. Por ahí. Está ahí adentro. Está que se cura. Ay. Vengan, ayúdenlo. ¿De qué se fue a curar? A revivir a los amigos. Ay, Iris.
Ya hay tres.
Ese man ya se curó. Está bajito ese man. Es que hay dos. ¿Te hicieron?
Fallo mucho yo.
No, dale. Estamos jugando bien. Que me están llamando a la puerta.
Mi control al apuntar se mueve la puntería.
Listo. Disculpen la demora.
Viendo una información.
Salinas, ¿no sabes a qué hora comienza el torneo de la Pro A?
No sé.
Iris, ¿no sabes?
Uy, yo creo. El torneo de el otro torneo.
Levi,
Dime.
se me hace como ir a jugar con Chuy porque está jugando solo.
Ah, ya, pues ya.
Ay, no.
El Vendetas.
Estoy muerto.
No. No, es en serio. Yo recién me he encontrado uno. Y eres bien malo, tío, en serio. Allá, Bambi. Viene.
Ah, ven. Me voy.
Vienen más. Cristian, hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Qué tal?
Ahí, bombas. Explótale las bombas ahí, tírale todo ya. La tarjeta de Iris. La tarjeta de Iris. Con ping acá, ping. Ah. Bueno, cumplí una misión. Que es lo importante.
Pues bye.
Chao.
A ver si ahorita jugamos.
Laura.
Ay, sí, mande.
¿Qué te pasa?
No, nada, es que había desactivado el audio. Ya faltan 24 minutos para eso. Creo que aquí es la última partida. No van a ver el torneo.
Sí.
Nada, no importa. Cristian me dice, te enviaría estrellitas, pero tengo 17 años.
¿Qué pasa que tenga 17 años?
Nadie tiene tarjeta. Ah. No sé dónde quieren, ya pues vamos a Socavón. Chuta, no le dimos gracias al autobús. Qué mal. No sé, pues hay que darle gracias, pues Iris, hay que ser agradecido. No, ya no, no.
Tengo uno.
Bueno.
Oh, no me dejó bajita. Tengo.
Listo.
Oh. Atrás. Oh. Me muero. No.
Disculpen por poner eso, pero para los enemigos.
Ay, no.
Vienen más.
Hay otro, sí. No tengo.
Mírenme a cómo soy. Vamos entre los tres, ¡ay! Está muerto. Una más. Una más, Pim. Ven, Iris. Ay.
Ya lo pasé.
Listo, esto. Revive, coño, revive.
Tengo 2000.
Listo. Ven, Pin, uno para cada uno. Ahí está. Oh, gracias al cielo. Más gente. Ahí disparan. Tengo otro mini Pin. Aquí tengo pasos.
Sí, escucho.
Ya lo vi. Viene a por mí.
Está ahí.
La verdad que no tenía para construir.
No.
Bien, dale. Construye.
No, qué bestia.
Quedaban los dos.
Sí, están en vivo live.
No, todavía no.
No, todavía no.
No. Sigues el creativo.
No falta ratito.
Faltan 18 minutos. Ya, espérame también un ratito que voy a hacer algo.
Bueno.
Oye, me asustaste. Yo decía, ¿Iris? Sí, había salido tú.
Ya salieron las nuevas misiones.
Yeah.
But for everybody else, I think the takeaway is how do we beat that leap of faith?
Yep.
That's the one that everybody's gotten stuck on. They've wasted a little bit of time at the double danger, but the leap of faith is really where everybody needs to close out, especially the Ravens' Revenge if they want to get that silver line.
Well, we'll have to see how things unfold for them. Very quickly, though, let's take a little break here. Let's send it down to Cam for his inside. Sundown, what you got?
And Bala, and we're gonna take a look at some of the kind of strategy that goes into it. But first, all of these competitors who are here, who are competing in this world run, have had an opportunity to get there. It's been incredibly stressful. There's a certain amount of kind of mental edge you need to get through it. So let's kind of take a look in and how these competitors prepare for what was a world premiere and first appearance ever. Let's take a listen in and how these guys are talking and getting ready for the match. absolutely amazing there. You can tell Ninja and then the trendsetter right there, throwing the peelies in the air, but also big shout out to whoever that was on the Llama Record Co. I saw you there, hitting the llama bell. I got you. But now let's get into some of what happened during the World Run, some of the kind of cooler straightaways and, you know, some of the tough challenges that you face. So first, right away, here's a run coming out from Chappie of the Ravens Revenge, and this was one of the first obstacles you hit. So you can see he's on pace with everyone else, but what makes this so great is how efficiently he transfers this over into the castle jump. Is barely able to delay. This is one of the toughest first things to get when you reach it. This is his first time ever seeing this jump. No problem. Hats off to you there. And then what does he do right away? Gets into the trap trigger and he's able to get them. Notice how as soon as he goes, he is quick flicking his camera back the other direction and gets all of those so consistently able to get it. Now, we saw a smashing success on their first attempt. Unfortunately, the Cuddle Crew had a little bit of a harder time when it came to that castle jump. It's okay, this could have been my replay and I wouldn't have been lying. So many of these, they're so incredibly difficult because you think, oh, I want to maximize my height up, but you have to get it out with the correct trajectory. Now you can see Ninja able to get through the speed part of the run and then over the top. This is towards the back half, and look how well he's able to then trigger those traps and get through. But the Fish fam were the ones who were able to make that incredible run on the back of Suzu. Now this was from his first run when the Ravens Rangers were able to get it. And if you look at the timer, next time you face this, he about finished the course. So an incredible job from him to make sure he is pushing the limit with what they're able to do. And you can also see the level of communications. He knew he messed up right away, and then he immediately communicates to his team. It's like, hey, you're going to run and then go up. Now you're in kind of that double trouble area trying to get the triggers. And this is where they got held up for a significant amount of time. A lot of the competitors not being able to make the chaps correctly. And now we're over with the Ravens Revenge.
Que acá no se escucha nada, tal vez Laura me está escuchando, pero acá no.
Match number 1, and you can see how he's using quite literally every single space available,
Laura ni siquiera está en el en vivo, no te digo.
including the jump off the side with the airstrip to then get up to that leap of faith, which is such an incredibly hard challenge, and only having
Laura
two
hizo
teams
esto, ¿no?
completed it after the 2 runs when all of these players
Y ahí
are
no la
strong.
ve nadie.
As you can see the Fish fam. Look at
Ni
the
la
timer
escucha
on the clock,
nadie.
5.5 minutes, and he's so quick going through it, and he's
Que
precise.
Laura lo
He
que hizo
lines
fue
it up, he
salir
takes
del
the
ese
step,
y ahí ya no la ve ni la
My
escucha.
question is now, between Suzu and Zen, they were so incredibly good last game. Can they beat that time? Can they keep pressing the pace, and will they be able to do it better? Because when you get up here, you have to do everything right, find the lineup, not miss a single one of your drops, and then get the final coin. Was able to then double back and grab it there off the launch pad for that 5:52 time in the #1 spot in match number 2. This is now the second time we've seen the World Run, and we asked the question before. What happens in run number 3? Can the Ravens Revenge get over that last obstacle of the leap of faith, or will everyone else start pressing up higher and higher and being able to challenge it? Match 3 is about to be underway. We're going to throw it back inside to Zeke and Bala. Gentlemen, take it away.
Thank you so much, Sundown, that insight. I mean, he's asking the tough questions. What happens in match number 3 of this set? You know, again, Fish Fam, you saw, I kind of touched on a little bit earlier, you want to have as many people up on that leap of faith as possible so they can just sit there and rotate around. But before we hop into this next match ball, I think we probably want to take a look at the standings. We want to see how things are going for all of these players together. And of course, we want to take a look behind us. We've got Fish Fam up there in first place from that last match, walking with a nice chunk of change. Ravens Revenge in second, Funky in third. Don't forget, Funky Fighters and the Chicken Champions both have silver llamas, and that's going to play a big factor later on.
Everybody needs to make sure that Funky Fighters do not get that last silver llama, because then they are out of contention if they don't have a silver llama. Because Chicken Champions don't really mind, because they have another place to play. They are kind of out of contention for this silver llama right here, but still, so many different teams have an opportunity here. The Ravens Revenge, the Funky Fighters, Sunshine Soldiers with the Fort Turtle, and then the Fish Fam as well, able to collect it. So we are going to get into the next game of the World Run, the last one of the set.
Here we go. The timer is counting. We've got 10 seconds before the gates open, and they start the run. Scissors, you can see the focus in their eyes, a little bit there of Turtle, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Run commences right here, right now. players are out the gate. Here we go. The first run, Taco, Taldak, they're right out. Ninja falls, unfortunately. So does Kotu. Zan there looks like he's making over with Tyler. Magma, Kororo, they are just neck and neck. Again, you know, it just goes back to once they figure it out, they're just going full send.
Want to see who gets out to the early lead here. Suzo, the champion of the last one with Fish Fam. He's a little bit behind, but again, he has the opportunity to catch up when he starts getting to those more difficult obstacles. Right now, it's not looking like anybody really taking a huge lead, a huge advantage, because we all saw how proficient they are in these early stages. Really, the first obstacle that stumps most people is this impulse jump.
That's right, here we go. Don't forget, this is that precision impulse jump. You can do it forward, you can look away. First jump, unfortunately too shallow there on both sides. And both from the Fish Fam will be going down there. I saw there on the left, there is actually a team that has made it across. You've got Raven's Revenge, who's in the castle. And I believe it was actually the Llama Record Company that are also at the castle right now. Fish Fam, the Cuddle Crew, Raven's Revenge, Sunshine, and the Punky Fighters. And now the Llama Record Company all have 11 coins.
See the castle run, how fast they can get through there as a team. Also very important, as most players are now getting through this first difficult impulse jump. Looking for anybody rising up, looking for anybody completing this track obstacle course inside the castle. If they can collect those coins fast, the players who get fastest through the castle and really collect all those coins are, in my opinion, the people who are leading the pack.
Yeah, I almost think like, should you just like as a squad, grab, like send one person to each thing and just like very quickly grab all four, and then as a squad go up, right? So that you have more chances going through every single challenge.
Obviously depends on how many of you actually get to the castle. What a time there from Scissors through that one. Is he going to be able to finish out that impressive performance? He's got a couple of jumps still to go. One,
no way. I will.
2, 3. Scissors showing off why he's one of the best at these types of maps, but way ahead of him, his teammate Suzu, leading the pack again. So this might be a better time here for Fish Fam.
All right, man, Scissors, that was insane, dude. Again, like these guys are so good, right? Once they figured out they can just do it. It's almost like muscle memory. You see Suzu here now. Suzu's smart. He waits here for Scissors to get across, and then once Scissors gets across, he can start triggering the trap. He's gonna opt to say, look, you know what? Let's just go. I'm trying to get the coins. We need to rack up as many and as quickly as possible. Because don't forget, last game they got that 5.5 minute time on lock. They still have another 1.5 minutes going off of last game, right? If they can do it again, it's gonna be huge.
Waiting for the chiller on his feet to get off before he goes forward. Now he has full reign onto this one. If he one-shots this, he's putting himself in such an amazing time. He's kind of letting his team do the rest of the work. Oh, one shot here from Suzu. Is it possible? Getting through the door? No, just short.
Shallow.
But he did not go all the way back. He's continuing the recovery on this run. Not quite enough.
Man, Suzu putting everyone in his fishbowl, saying, don't worry, fam. I've got this. Gonna jump down, first trap. Second trap, hop across, take a step back. Nice. Oh, there's actually someone else there. Is Scissors there with him? This is huge, though, if Scissors is there, because look, they can hop through together. Suzu can trigger this, and then get Scissors there where he needs to go, and then there will be 2 members trying to get these traps. Unfortunately, too shallow.